The BBC has microphones, so Alex.
Thanks, Mark. Just to clarify the situation with Russia and the decision taken today by the EB, this reserving the right to to make a decision on regarding the participation of individual athletes, does that mean unless the situation changes, you will not allow Russian athletes to take part in the Olympics in Paris and in Milan?
No, the conditions for the INA athletes, the independent athletes, remains exactly the same. The suspension of the National Olympic Committee doesn't affect in any way the participation of independent athletes.
Okay, and to Kit, just on the new sports that LA have proposed, and I know you're discussing them tomorrow, but five new sports, a lot of them are team sports. What is the thinking in terms of keeping that cap of 10,500 athletes, which the IOC has promised to do?
Yeah, I think you'll excuse me if I say we'll come back and address both of those points tomorrow, because I think it's only fair the IOC Executive Board has the chance to discuss that before we answer questions directly on that. I think we've had the questions a couple of times on the makeup of the proposal and equally what it means in terms of the 10,500 athletes. So I think if you grant us the opportunity to speak with the EB tomorrow and then come back, we can give clearer answers than we can before the EB's even had that chance to discuss it. So apologies for that, but if you could give us 24 hours, I think we can answer the questions more directly.
Okay, I think we can go back to our friend, colleague in Ukraine. Do you want to try again? Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be brief. So what are the decisions of Ethics Committee regarding Russian members of IOC Commission's current and former? I'm talking about Tarpishev, Pozdnyakov, Pletuhin, Lysin, and honorary IOC member Popov, regarding their support of the war and why they have been, Pozdnyakov, Pletuhin, Lysin have been removed from the commissions. Is it because of the support of the war or there were other reasons? Just to clarify, I sent a request in the end of August about that and still did not have a reply, so I'm using this opportunity to ask that. Thank you.
Sure. Well,
I hope I was clear.
Yeah, I do apologise if you didn't receive an answer. As hopefully most of you know, that is quite unusual. We do try to respond to all the questions we can do. On the members, they have gone through the vetting process. And we did that in order to avoid different standards for the athletes, national officials, IOC members in Russia. The same conditions apply to participate in the IOC's international events. The Ethics Commission of the IOC noted the conditions mentioned by the IOC Executive Board's recommendations that did apply or could apply to IOC members. One, their active support for war, and two, their contractual situation vis-à-vis the Russian military or national security agencies. This process has been completed for all IOC members in Russia, and the IOC Ethics Commission stated that they are in compliance with the conditions as set out by the IOC-EB on the 28th of March this year. As for your question about the commissions, I'm honestly not privy to considerations of why people are and aren't chosen for commissions. People come in and go out on a regular basis, so I couldn't answer that one directly, I'm afraid. I think,
also a quick question.
We're back to the floor. Yeah, two gentlemen there. Yeah, in the middle there and in the middle here. Yeah.
Okay, Robert Kemper for German TV ARD. One question also regarding the decision about the Russian NOC today. Was the IOC in contact with the Russian NOC before this decision today, and did you raise your concerns there, and what was the take from the Russian side? And did you deliver this decision today already to the Russian NOC, and is there some kind of reaction?
That I'm not privy to, because we literally have just made the announcement. Obviously, during the time of this, there have been some form of relationship or discussions with the Russian NOC, but as to what's happened today, I couldn't answer. I think it's probably a little too early to have had a response, but I imagine there may be a public response probably quite quickly. And I imagine they will have been informed. But that's obviously not my my task, I'm afraid. So we'll find out for you. Yes, sir.
Mihir Vasavda from the Indian Express. Just wanted to follow up on the participation of the Canadian Olympic Committee and the 2 members from there. Last time I got in touch, the IOC said that they were following up the situation. So if you can please confirm their participation, if they are.
Yeah, to be honest, I only know about one. I know that Tricia Smith is definitely coming and will be arriving. I don't know when. And then the other one, I guess, is honorary member. Dick Pound. I don't know about the honorary members, but I know Tricia Smith is coming.
No, I mean, this is in relation to the visa issue between the 2 countries.
Yes,
so...
they're coming. She's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She will be here. I don't know about Dick Pound as yet. I'll try to find out for you. Yes. Gentleman from Kyoto there in the front, right in the front, and then we'll do some more online, I think, if there are some. Oh, okay, I think we're coming slowly to the end.
Hello, this is Takafumi Yoshida from Kyoto News. About Russian and Belarusian athletes. Russian and Belarusian individual athletes are participating in Paralympics or not. Will it be the decision will be the next year, or do you have some timeline right now?
There isn't a timeline. We've always said that we would take the decision when the time's right and when the time is closer to the game. So I can't give you an exact timeline, but I think it will become clear when we get close to the games. I should, by the way, just a matter of clarification, and I'm sure you all understand that, but this decision only relates, in terms of the NOC, only relates to the Russian NOC and not to the Belarusian NOC.
But now it's October right now, so maybe next year, maybe. But how is the situation, do you think?
A decision for when the decision will be taken hasn't been taken yet, if that makes sense. That's a bit of a complicated form, but there's no decision as yet, but we will leave it till the right moment, which will be close to the games, obviously. Okay, I think today that is it. I will be back with the President tomorrow, and I expect we'll probably have a few more people here by then. Not that you're not all very happy to see Kit, but thank you very much indeed, and we will see you tomorrow after the last day of the Executive Board. Thank you.